Ivan back from the card shop says, we should do top 5 characters that feel fan inserted. Number 1, Yamato, easily. Literally feels like a movie character as shown with Uda. Yamato is the strangest character I've ever seen in One Piece, by far. Makes no sense to me at the moment. Maybe something crazy will change about her by the end of Wano that'll make me understand, but at the moment I'm just like, is this character for real? Was she actually like written into the story? Tyler says, thoughts on Yamato joining the crew? You almost answered earlier, lol, just seeing if you can go back to it for a moment. I just think it would be really bad. What's there to say? I think she's the only Straw Hat that came in that had like zero sort of story or character arc to be told. It would basically be just like, it almost feels like a weird fan service insert character. Hot Amazon woman that's really strong, that is obsessed with Luffy right off the bat, that wants to join the crew and just have fun with them right off the bat. And there's literally no character arc or character development or anything that needs to be done for her. It's just, hey, I believe in something, freedom and sailing, and all because she read Odin's diary and became fucking obsessed with it. Literally, think about that. She read Odin's diary. That's what she's based her entire personality on. And from that, she's determined that she needs to be on Luffy's crew. And she thinks, like, literally from the moment she's meeting Luffy, she's just, like, confidently saying, yeah, Luffy's pretty much the greatest thing ever. He's the best. He's going to beat Kaido. Look at that. And he did it. Not once. There's nothing that she goes through or has to develop in whatsoever. She has no bond established with any members of the crew over the course of the arc. She barely has a bond established with Luffy. They have one conversation early on. And it's the shallowest thing ever. It's pretty much just exposition of her explaining, here's my situation on this island. That's it. It'd be really, really weird. Bobby the Blizzard says, Morj, could you please explain to my friend Matt? Could I please explain to your friend Matt? I have to explain it to a very specific person, it seems, this time. Why Yamato is poorly written compared to the Straw Hats. Simple. Yamato shows up with probably the most one-dimensional mentality we've ever seen. One-dimensional and naive mentality that we've ever seen of any character in One Piece that's like an actual main character, not just random fodder. She shows up. She's read a diary. Okay, she has no life experience. She's literally read someone's diary and just decided that she needs to be exactly like them to a T, that she believes that she literally is assuming their identity and refers to herself as such, right? I'm Kazuki Odin. Says all sorts of weird delusional shit, like about her being Momonosuke's father and stuff like that. Basically is introduced with the most simplistic worldview possible. I've read this diary. I need to go out to sea. I need to be Odin because I have no life experience of my own, so I just need to copy all this, and I need to join Luffy, and Luffy's going to beat Kaido. That's everything that she thinks. None of this is ever challenged whatsoever over the course of the arc. She basically just plays that shit on loop for the rest of the arc, goes through zero character development, and we're at the end of this arc, and she has not changed one iota from who she was originally, and that can sometimes be fine, if not for the fact that who she was originally was, again, one of the most one-dimensional, flatly written, naive characters we've ever seen in the entire story. It's actually bizarre. Yamato's existence makes very little sense. Maybe Yamato comes to her senses herself and realizes that, okay, I can't let little Momonosuke and like half the original Scabbards basically try and take care of Wano when the Marines clearly want to come back here repeatedly. And maybe I could learn an actual lesson from Odin's story and stay behind and actually be the guardian spirit of Wano, like my fruit implies. And maybe I have to have a realization, or a change of heart, or an epiphany, or something like that. Maybe pick up from where Odin fell short and actually stay behind and help, instead of going around sailing because I just want to. But maybe she just stays the same old Yamato and she doesn't learn anything, and it's just she's just this weirdly one-dimensional character written into cookie cutter fit in the crew, even though she has zero interaction, zero character development, zero character arc, and basically no relationship with Luffy and the Straw Hats. I don't know. She read a diary when she was a kid, and ever since then she's just been set to join the crew, I suppose. Crew that she never even fucking heard of. Till like just recently, when Ace told her. Again, all secondhand shit that's supposedly set her whole destiny up to do this. Tala Jahan says, if I get Yamato removed from the crew, can I mod? If you can get Yamato removed from the crew, I will pay you $600. $6,000. This tree, it was legitimately about as close as you could get to a Straw Hat. Closer than Yamato is right now, in my opinion. Rei Uchiha says, I hope Yamato stays and becomes Momo's teacher. Yamato's too dumb to be teaching anybody. In general, I think Yamato's a big dummy. At the moment, to me, she contradicts a lot of the ideas of Wano, which is why I find her a frustrating character in part. Two things can be true. Yamato can be the worst written character probably in the entire series, and Yamato might be joining the crew. It's like she read some stuff, she's like, this is it, this is my destiny, etc. And it's like, oh, I guess it basically is. Wow. It's kind of bizarre. Terrible dialogue. Yamato is zero. Basically, there's no, so you can't lose to Yamato. I don't know why a single person would like the character. Tall woman with big titties. Like, that's literally the only reason. If Yamato looked like Shinobu, nobody would like her, lol. Imagine, fat dude with titties. Are we liking any of this? Probably not. It's like, not like a W if Yamato joins the crew. That's not proving me wrong in any way. That's just like a L for the series.